Welcome, everyone. We are standing at a pivotal moment in the history of technology. While previous global discussions on artificial intelligence have centered in London, Paris, and Seoul, today the focus shifts south. We are here at Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi for the India AI Impact Summit 2026. This isn't just another tech conference, it is the launch of the Global South Framework. Look at this map. New Delhi is now the epicenter of a movement that bridges East and West, focusing on how AI can finally serve the majority of the world's population. To understand the scale of this summit, we have to look at three pillars: capital, capacity, and convening. First, the capital. We're looking at a projected inflow of nearly $100 billion into India's AI and semiconductor sectors, anchored by a massive $17.5 billion commitment from Microsoft. Second, the capacity. The Indian state is not just a spectator. It has committed 10,372 crore rupees via the India AI mission to build sovereign compute infrastructure. Finally, the convening. This is an unprecedented gathering of minds, from industry titans like Altman, Huang, and Pichai to the godfathers of AI, Turing winners Jan LeCun and Yoshua Bengio. Why does this matter? Because we are witnessing a divergence in global governance. For years, the Western consensus, from London to Paris, has focused on existential risks, regulation, and containment. They were focused on preventing worst-case scenarios. The New Delhi consensus pivots that agenda. Our priority is utility and inclusion. We are moving from what could go wrong to how can this solve public service challenges. India is now the global testbed for applying AI to human capital. To guide this deployment, we introduce the three Sutras, an ethical baseline for the Global South. People, AI must be human-centric, respecting dignity and cultural diversity. Planet, it must be sustainable and energy efficient to fight climate change. And progress, AI must act as a catalyst for inclusive economic growth. This framework moves us beyond the binary of safe versus unsafe and asks a more important question: who benefits? From philosophy, we move to policy action through the 7 chakras. These are the working groups tasked with creating India-led operational playbooks. They cover everything from reskilling and social empowerment to democratizing resources and science and collaboration. This is how we turn abstract AI potential into actionable, scalable solutions for the world. Sovereignty in the digital age requires infrastructure. The India AI mission is building that capacity. We are establishing a 10,000-plus GPU cluster to ensure that high-performance compute isn't just for big tech, but for every local startup. We are also launching Bharat Gen, foundational AI models tailored specifically to India's diverse languages and socio-cultural nuances. This is technological sovereignty in action. The world is taking notice. The $100 billion trajectory we mentioned earlier is a market validation of this strategy. Global capital is betting that India will be the primary market for applied AI at scale. When companies like Microsoft commit $17.5 billion, they aren't just investing in technology, they're investing in the Indian ecosystem's ability to deploy that technology. The sheer diversity of leadership here is staggering. We have the researchers defining the future, the industry titans building the tools, and global leaders like PM Modi, President Macron, and President Lula da Silva shaping the policy. This cross-pollination is what makes the New Delhi Summit unique. But we aren't just talking, we are solving. The impact challenges like AI for all and AI by her are mobilizing youth and women to tackle urban mobility and real-world problems. Meanwhile, the Impact Expo, with over 800 exhibitors, is bridging the gap between elite policy and public access. As we look at the days ahead, February 17th focuses on applied AI with the launch of knowledge compendiums in health, AG, and energy. February 18th is the Research Symposium. February 19th is Leaders' Day, where the highly anticipated Leaders' Declaration will be signed. February 20th, we conclude with the GPAI Council to set international priorities for the next 2 years. In conclusion, the India AI Impact Summit establishes a third pole in the global AI ecosystem. It is distinct from the US innovation model and the EU regulatory model. By combining sovereign compute, cultural context, and ethical inclusion, India is positioning itself as the global laboratory for AI. Keep your eyes on February 19th for the Leaders' Declaration. It will define the AI landscape for years to come. Thank you.